Hey, family. Thanks so much for joining me. So, I wanted to talk with you tonight about my theories about what happened to Black people in the Middle Passage. So, I know a lot of people um, might talk about the trauma that happened to us um, during slavery. And I was listening recently to a video by Bobby Hemmett, um, and it matched my theory about what happened to us during the Middle Passage because we have that DNA memory. Research says we can have memory up to 11 generations, I believe, and it's probably more than that. It's probably all of the things that ever happened. We probably have memory of all of it. Um, and I think that, like I said, a lot of people talk about the trauma of slavery, the things that happened to us, and the things that continue to happen to us um, after we got to America from Africa. But I think um, if we think about our experiences when something happens to us and we can't rely on the things that we usually rely on, other things have to grow about us, other things have to get stronger. If we can't depend on this so called reality being what we thought it was, we have to look for an alternative understanding of what it is. And I think that forces us to look inside of ourselves to get even stronger, smarter, faster. And I can say in my own experiences where things didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, or I thought they would. I saw, someone treated unfairly, or I was treated unfairly. Um, I had to look at the world and turn the mirror around and look at myself and say, is it me? Am I believing something wrong? And of course I was. And, I talked about it a little bit in another video, probably a couple other videos that I've done before, that we all use our illusion until it doesn't work anymore. And then we have to come up with a new understanding. And I think those experiences that we had, we start seeing, no, these people are not fair. They're not treating me fair. Everything that I have, my gifts, talents, all these things that I bring to the table, still not being treated like, my counterpart that's a different color. So I can see that there's discrimination. I can see that, and I've been told before, for example, that, you know, a person chose, say, my works because of affirmative action. So seeing things like that have happened, hearing things that have happened, having these experiences and, connecting them to the experience that happened with the Middle Passage and, how many people we lost and, how it was heartbreaking and devastating and, you know, the memory of it that we have, like I said, um, in our DNA. And then to understand that on the other side of it, we came out with some superpowers. How, again, I was talking about how fast we are, how strong we are, how intelligent we are, how innovative we are, how creative we are. There's so many different things that we have now. And we are the leaders, even though a lot of people would think that they're ruling over us. No, they're just stealing our ideas or getting us to share the ideas and then saying that they invented or created or whatever. Um, just to see, what people have found, dug up, excavated, things that were buried, things, and now things that have been uncovered in Africa. We can see, what was talked about. There's a city that Kaba Kamene talked about, and he was saying how this the city, I think, was like 100 miles square. And so many years ago, that was just uncovered. And if we had that civilization, like underground lighting, street lights, I mean, just mind blowing stuff. But they tell us, well, that these people or those people probably lived as savages. I think they're ashamed to admit that they can't even live up to that. And I think, I have theories about what happened. A lot of people talk about, you know, how the world ended before and how it might end in the future, whatever, that this earth might not, be, or it will pass away or whatever. And I think about how there must have been such advanced civilizations. And I think in order to cover those things up, it would make sense that a people would bury it alive if they could. So that's very unfortunate. But I want to come out with some videos about that. But I was thinking about this, how, we could have gained these superpowers to be able to tell the future, to be able to know, from the spirit when things are going to happen to us, or to not go into certain places, to be able to feel the energy of those places, to not be around certain people because we feel the energy, or that, or to jump higher, to run faster, to think faster, to all these different things, all these different gifts and talents that we got, that our hearing is more sharp, that our vision is more sharp, that our spiritual development is way far advanced compared to anyone else's. And I think that we picked up a lot of this from the Middle Passage. And I think a lot of people are sleeping and they don't realize what they have right under their hat, or right in the palm of their hand, or And so I think we need to really explore, look into ourselves, and just see, just how much we have, just how much we are. And I think we need to step into our rightful positions and really start using the gifts and talents that we have to do great things, because we're capable and we need to do it. We need to continue to do it. And I think first, we talk about it with the law of attraction, that the spirit is first and then the material comes later, but that's way lower in, vibration, and slower in vibration. So I think we need to look at these things and really realize what we have and start using gifts, tools, talents, things that we have to really build what we want to build, and stop making excuses, because we are not a mediocre people. We are great. There's so much greatness in us, and we really need to start serving that truth. All right, so I want to thank you, family, for joining me. I'm excited to bring some more videos soon. I know it had been a while, and I just made another video recently as well. So I'm trying to stay on track and create more content to share with you. I'm excited to continue on my journey with you. It's been quite an experience recently, and maybe some things that I will get the chance to share with you. It's been, something else, but we made it. So I'll get to tell you more about that soon. Thank you again for joining me. Love you all. And as always, I bid you happy lightning fast manifesting. I will see you soon. All right.